Hello, dear listener. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I welcome you to my first episode of what I'm going to call the White Feathers. These white feathers are basically stories that I've held on to that I don't want to wait to put out on a NoSleep, or in videos that are scheduled. As such, these are kind of just going to be peppered in there randomly, much like the white feathers of crows and ravens. Get it? Haha. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this story. This one was removed from Reddit, unfortunately, but I will link to the user, which is LordVikron, or Vikron. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But he has a neat story here. That said, I just hope you enjoy. Yeah, so here it is. I need to write this fast before it comes back. I live in a small village between some mountains, and a lot of older tales have come from this place. I have always loved to hear them, and I was never afraid of them. Until today. Tales about a female creature, or better said, a demon, lurking in the woods on those dark, cold, windy days. Those that have gotten to see it and survived told that it's mostly vampire-looking, but has owl wings. I never believed those stories, even when the old man that lives furthest up in the valley said it was standing outside his window, grinning whilst waving slowly at him in the dark. No one believes him, because that man has been alone for 31 years after his wife was found in the same forest with her organs missing, and her left arm also missing. Now, I went outside on one of these dark, windy days, just behind my garage that is connected to the house where my dog can, do its stuff as normal. But when I looked up to the garage window, I froze. It was at least 2.5 meters tall. The wings, they were unreal, but so real. The skin was dead. I could see the veins, which were completely black. The fact that all those tales were mostly true didn't really scare me so much when compared to the fact that it was inside my house, and I was outside looking at it. I didn't know how long I stood there just staring at it while it was smiling at me. I turned around to look where my dog was, and when I looked back, it was gone. I think something inside me, something I never knew existed, turned on, because I did that move you would do in horror movies, the one that people would yell at you to never do. I moved closer, and I realized it was just a rock and a few branches that were moving with the wind. Honestly, I really hoped that's what it was, because everything I had was in that house. Without thinking, I just straight up took my dog and went inside. I then slowly went to the garage door and double locked it. 4 seconds later, after just looking into the darkness of my garage, it jumped right in front of the window. It was a Strzyga. I wanted to run, get the hell out of there, but I just couldn't move. I felt like my whole body was paralyzed. Out of nowhere, my brain realized that this was real, and as soon as I managed to run and get my dog in my room, I heard it. The howl, being so human but made by an owl. I knew it just made a small hole in the door because I could hear those long claws digging into the thick wooden door. I was about to run out, but it was too late. It stood there at the end of the hallway. This time I didn't freeze. I slammed my door and jumped to my closet. There are no windows here, and it's still in my house. I can hear it going around the house. Sometimes it stops. I tried calling someone, but the signal here is really weak and I can't hear them or they me. I'm gonna try to keep uploading this with my 1 bar of service. It'll work if I'm lucky. I just need to hold the phone at the top of the closet and hopefully not move the shelf. And while I was doing this, I accidentally did make a sound. It's been quiet for the last 5 minutes. I'm gonna go out to check. There you go. That is the story of the... I hope I didn't mispronounce that. Strzyga, I think is what the internet said. Yeah, so that's the story of the Strzyga by LordVikron. Really a neat little short story. But yeah, I didn't want to wait for a NoSleep episode to throw this one out there. So again, this is what I'm going to call White Feathers. Just take it as you will. Again, these are just going to be non-scheduled videos that I throw in there. I don't mean to keep the intro and outro impersonal. I just kind of want to, have it out there as quickly as I can. So... if you did enjoy, please consider liking the video, that helps more than you'll ever know, subscribing if you enjoy my content, that lets me know you did enjoy it, and then leaving a comment for me, and I would love to hear from you. That's kind of just how that goes. So all that said, until next time, I hope that you, I just hope that you, what's that thing I say? Oh yeah, sleep well.